I don't know if it's record. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm still working out the lighting. Oh, that's much better lighting. It's still very bright here. It's 6:03. I'm a few minutes late as usual. There we go. Can you guys see me? I just got off the phone with Sally. We tried to do a little bit of a sound check for you because I'm going to be singing tonight. And I think you'll be able to hear me. I think it's going to be okay. I see Isabella's online and Anila. Oh, Anila, I wanted you to let you know I did get the rap that you made, and it's hilarious. I was laughing so hard when I read it. Sorry I didn't email you back on that on Facebook, but you're so funny and so talented, and I loved it, loved it. Okay, let's see. I hope you guys can hear me. You guys will have fun tonight. Lots of surprises. We can see you. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bianca. There we go. I swear, I've got about a million things open on my desktop. Sometimes Ronnie comes to my computer in my dressing room and he just shakes his head at me. Bisutti, get it together. Anyway, you guys don't need to know about that. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Hi, Anila. I did. It was really, really great. Okay, cool. So, we have a little plan for tonight. First, I wanted to start by saying hi. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. And I've been really busy. Busier than I think I've ever been. And I maybe am not sleeping as much as I should, but there's a lot of really cool stuff happening. I finished the EP. The EP is called I Will Cover You. It's a cover album, as many of you guys know. Thank you. Who says I look pretty? I changed my shirt. I wore green because it's my favorite color. I finished the album. We mixed and mastered, and it's basically just me on piano. I'm singing a cover of a Bruce Springsteen song called I'm on Fire. The Bob Dylan song Make You Feel My Love, which many of you know the Adele version, which is so lovely and wonderful. A song by Patty Griffin called Let 'Em Fly. And a song by a band called The Rescues called Take My Heart With You. And this whole project was kind of something that has been percolating in me for the last year, actually since last summer. And I actually started out by just starting this painting from an experience that I had, and I was feeling a lot of emotion about this experience, and so sometimes I'm led to write, sometimes I'm led to play piano, and sometimes I'm led to paint. So this made me want to paint. And as I was working on this painting, I just came up with the concept of expressing all the different elements and aspects of the heart, and the heart as in where we express love, where we feel love, and all the different ways in which we give our heart, and the way we receive love, and the way we protect our heart. And I was just really in deep thought about that in my own personal life, and it was coming out in this painting. And part of the soundtrack while I was doing this painting were these songs. So I started feeling like, well, maybe I'll do a little project with this, not only with the painting, but also musically. So cut to a year later, the songs are done. And I'm really proud of them. I'm really excited to share them with you guys. It's just me on piano, and I worked really hard on some really beautiful arrangements with these songs, arrangements that took me a while to really get, and just feel like I was expressing, since there aren't any other instruments besides my voice and the piano, really expressing that other element and aspect to these songs through the melody on the piano, interweaving that with the melody and the lyrics and with my voice. Now the painting is almost done. The painting has been a little slower. I've never put one of my paintings out there before. I've never received any criticism, whether it be praise or people just flat out hating my painting, because it's always just been for me. So I'm I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous because it'll be the first time that I'm letting the world, as it were, or people in my life, fans, friends, family, whatever, kind of see this aspect of me as an artist. So, but I'm actually really excited because I think I've always sort of secretly wanted to have an art show, an art gallery opening where I was performing my music and my paintings were on the wall. That's always been sort of a dream of mine, and I'm hoping to make that a reality if only I could paint faster. I am not a fast painter. I sketch. I'm actually pretty skilled at sketching, but painting, oil painting, as you know, takes a while for the oils to dry, and to add the different layers. So, and it's also been just this evolution through the process of this project and what it is that I want to express as an artist. So, having said all that, after the chat tonight, I'll be working like a slave on that painting in the other room to get it done, which I'm actually very excited because I'm really close. And then when we're done with that, that will serve as the cover art for the songs. They'll be posted up on iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, wherever you buy downloads. And you guys will be the first to know. Make sure, and I think that all of you are my Facebook friends, but also make sure you go to my website and sign up for my mailing list, so that when I send out announcements about the EP being ready and things of that nature, you will get those emails. I want to make sure that I'm in touch with you that way. So secondly, so many things to talk about. Okay, so speaking of website, I am in the process of developing a new website, and I'm really, really excited because my website's fine, but it's a little old, it's a little outdated. I found someone who's actually going to be showing me a screenshot tonight of his design, so fingers crossed that I love it and we can move forward and start uploading all the new content. And that will be the new music and all the old content, and it'll have my Amanda Cantwell, like the best of Amanda Cantwell little reel that I'm putting together, which is I think is going to be a lot of fun, my demo reel. You'll be able to see me on shows like Charmed, like I played Lady of the Lake on Charmed, and I'm going to have clips of each of the little things that I've done, like in the past, like the little tiny part I had on Dharma and Greg years ago, before any of you were born. No, I'm just teasing. Maybe you were born, but you were probably babies. Regardless, you'll be able to go on there and see clips, in their entirety from different shows that I've done. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And the painting will be up there, of course. I'm going to have posters made of the painting and another painting of mine, so that'll be fun. And a photo shoot. I just had a new photo shoot yesterday. When the chat is over, I'm going to post up. I have two or three behind the scenes photos from this photo shoot, and I have to tell you, I'm a huge fan of America's Next Top Model, and it's one of my little secret pleasures watching that show. And I'm always so like, oh no, you have to smize with your eyes, and you have to hold it up and hold the neck and relax your mouth, and I'm thinking, like, if I were on that set, I could totally nail this photo shoot. I have to tell you, it was probably one of the most challenging things I have ever done, because I am a person who expresses themselves in movement and voice, and to have to stand there and find the right angle and the eye level with the camera and relax your neck while holding it up and putting it out, and relaxing your mouth while making your eyes be really alive, and sometimes I was holding these poses and my foot was falling asleep and I was getting a cramp in my leg. Oh my God, I was like, I am clearly not a model, even though in my head I am. So it was a lot of fun. I think we got a lot of really great shots, and you guys will be the first to see it. I'll make sure that I'm going to be sending a couple shots over to Sally, and she's going to do some editing on them, and we'll make sure that everybody that's on the chat gets to see the top pics first. And so that should be fun. I'm really excited to see how this turned out, but I'm also kind of, at one point I was a little terrified. I was like, what? Why is this harder than I thought it would be? But I don't know, it was fun. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I wanted to mention that Sally had compiled a list of questions from you guys and sent them to me on Facebook. And she wanted me to do kind of a video interview that she could post up on YouTube that answers a lot of questions that you've all kind of had that for one reason or another haven't been answered. So actually I just spoke with her on the phone, and she kind of came up with a really good idea, which is I'm going to go on set on True Jackson VP, and I'm going to have members of the cast ask me these questions. So Kiki will ask me a couple questions, and Ashley and Matt and Robbie and Ronnie and Greg. And I think that would be just a lot of fun, because you guys are getting tired of just Bisutti. I know you want the kids and you want Mr. Madigan and Ronnie, so